Did you know that most people waste 90% of their time when learning English? Yes, you heard me right. 90%. But today, I'm going to share a simple yet super effective daily routine that will turn that 90% loss into a 90% gain. If you follow this routine for 7 days, you will see a visible difference in your skills, especially in your speaking and listening. Don't believe me? Just give me 5 minutes, and I'll explain how it works. Let's start by understanding why we struggle. To improve despite working so hard, the problem isn't a lack of effort. The problem is effort spent on the wrong things. Burying yourself in grammar books, passively watching hours of shows, listening to podcasts you don't understand in the background. These are the main culprits of that huge 90% waste. So what's the solution? The solution lies in a simple secret of how our brain learns: active acquisition. That means not just passively receiving information, but actively using it. This 7-day routine is designed to make you do exactly that. It will only take 20 to 25 minutes of your time each day. Are you ready? Let's start with day 1 asterisk day 1. And our first activity is the 5-minute micro listening. Yes, just 5 minutes. But how? I can already hear you thinking, but I already listen for hours. Well, that's the key difference. What you've been doing is passive listening. What we're going to do is active, targeted, micro listening. All you need is your phone and headphones. On YouTube or any podcast app, find a short video about a topic you're interested in and that matches your level. The keyword is short. It should be a maximum of 2 to 3 minutes long. For example, search for how to make cold brew coffee at home or travel tips for Istanbul. Found one? Now, play that video or podcast episode and listen. But do it like this: the first time, just try to understand the general topic. The second time, grab a pen and paper and write down the key verbs or 3 new words you hear. The third time, pay attention to the speaker's emphasis and intonation, and that's it. In just 5 minutes, you've turned your brain from a passive receiver into an active hunter. This small change alone will make an incredible difference in your listening skills. What's the next step? Tomorrow, we will build a critical bridge between listening and speaking with the shadowing technique. But we'll get into those details tomorrow. For now, just do this 5-minute micro-listening exercise and write your first impressions in the comments. Let's see if you feel the same difference. Awesome job. You completed day 1, which means your brain is already starting to switch out of passive listening mode. But the real magic starts now. Because today, we're going to transform the English you hear into spoken English. Get ready for a giant leap in your fluency with the shadowing technique. It has a cool name, and it's even cooler in practice. So, what is shadowing? It's like being someone's shadow. Exactly. You repeat a speaker almost at the same time as them. The goal isn't to copy the words, but to copy the music. The rhythm, the stress, the intonation, the melody. Just like humming a song. Believe me, with this technique, your pronunciation will change so much in just a week that you won't believe your own ears. Here's how to do it, step by step. All you need is yesterday's short audio clip in your headphones. Yes, we'll use the same clip because your brain is already familiar with it. Put on your headphones and play the clip. Choose just a 10 to 15-second segment. Listen. Don't try to understand, just focus on the dance of the sounds. Pause the clip and repeat it immediately. Just like an echo, advanced level now. Play the clip again and try to speak alongside the speaker. Be their shadow. Never be afraid of making mistakes. This is practice, not a test. You might feel really weird at first, your tongue might twist. That's totally normal. Your brain and mouth muscles need to get used to a new routine. Do this for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Believe me, it's so effective that you'll feel the difference in the comfort of rolling English words in your mouth even after 5 minutes. Why does it work? Because you're firing the listening and speaking parts of your brain at the same time. This strengthens neural connections incredibly. It's like telling your brain, so this is how these sounds are made. Your mission today is this. Just 5 minutes of shadowing. That's 10 minutes total so far. And trust me, those 10 minutes were more effective than most people's 2 hours of passive study. Tomorrow, we'll make things more interesting. We will adapt the sentences you listen to and repeat to your own life. We won't just repeat, we will build our own sentences. But let's talk about that tomorrow. Write in the comments, which word was the hardest to shadow? I'm curious, you're doing amazing. Now that your ear is getting used to the melody of English, it's time for the most critical step, building your own sentences. Today, we'll take everything you've learned and adapt it to real life. This means you'll start expressing your own ideas in English, not just memorized phrases. This is the magical step that will conquer your fear of speaking. Let's simplify the process. Open that 15-second clip from yesterday. For example, let's say the speaker says, I usually start my day with a strong cup of coffee. You shadowed this sentence. Now it's time to remix it. Immediately open your notebook or your phone's notes app. Apply this simple formula, subject plus verb plus twist original sentence. I usually start my day with a strong cup of coffee. Your sentence, I plus start plus my day with a 10-minute meditation. See? The I, subject, and start, verb, stayed the same, you just changed the last part to match your own life. That's it. Now say it out loud, I start my day with a 10-minute meditation. This tiny change is revolutionary for your brain. Because you're not memorizing anymore, you're producing. You can take the same sentence structure and use it in dozens of different combinations. Your 5-minute mission today, choose 3 sentences from yesterday's clip and create 2 new sentences for each one based on your own life. That's 6 sentences. Total. And don't forget to say them all out loud. This will activate your brain's language production mechanism. Tomorrow, we'll start combining these sentences into mini dialogues. Ready? Incredible progress. Now that you can build single sentences, it's time to string them together. That's right, building mini dialogues. Today, we'll bury that, what do I say now, feeling forever. Because you'll learn a simple dialogue template that you can use in dozens of different situations. Here is our magic formula. You can fit any daily conversation into these 3 steps. Let's do an example right now, using our sentences from yesterday. Step 1. Question, what do you usually do in the morning? Step 2. Answer, I usually start my day with a 10-minute meditation. Step 3. Expand, this is crucial, it really helps me feel calm and focused. And you? See? After giving your answer, you added one more sentence and asked a question back. That's the magic that starts and sustains a conversation. Saying, and you, is the simplest and most effective way to keep the ball rolling. Your 5-minute mission today, using this question-answer-expand template, write and practice 2 different mini dialogues. Keep the topics simple, morning routines, hobbies, favorite foods. The goal is to learn the mechanism. You can even talk to yourself. Stand in front of a mirror and play both roles. It might sound silly, but it's incredibly effective. Tomorrow, we'll level up and take this into the real world. But don't worry, I'll be right there with you. Now you're ready. Today, we'll take everything you've learned and apply it to real-world simulations. Our goal is to create a live English scene in your mind. Don't be afraid, mistakes are allowed. In fact, you must make mistakes. That's how your brain learns what's right. Here is your 7-minute mission for today. Pick one of these 3 scenarios. Imagine it. Close your eyes. Picture yourself in that situation. Now, act out that dialogue aloud, by yourself. Create the entire dialogue, including what the other person would say. For example, you, hi, can I get a latte to go, please? Barista, sure, what size would you like? You, medium, please. And can I have a cookie, too? Barista, of course. That'll be $8. Yes, you will build the dialogue for both sides. This prepares you for unexpected questions. Just doing one scenario today is enough. Tomorrow, we'll use these dialogues to increase your listening and reaction speed. Congratulations. You can now build dialogues. Now it's time to make them fast and fluent. Today, we'll increase your brain's speed in reacting in English. We have a fantastic method for this, the 5-second rule. Here's how it works. Search YouTube for something like English listening exercises for beginners. Find a video with short questions. As soon as you hear a question, pause the video and force yourself to answer within 5 seconds. Your answer doesn't have to be perfect. The only goal is to answer without pausing. Instead of well, in 5 seconds, say something simple, even if it's just I like coffee. Your 5-minute mission today, answer 5 questions using this drill. Tomorrow, we celebrate all your progress. You made it. Day 7. You should be so proud of yourself. In just 7 days, you've completely changed how you learn English. You're not a passive learner anymore, you're an active speaker. Today's mission is simple, look back and celebrate. Today, review everything you've done this week. What was your favorite day? Which technique worked for you? What words did you learn? Do yourself a favor and celebrate this success. Maybe by singing along to your favorite English song, or by writing your thoughts about this journey in the comments. And remember, this isn't an ending, it's a brand new beginning. Keep this routine going 3 to 4 times a week. Use different content each time. English is no longer a subject, it's a natural part of your daily life. I hope this 7-day journey didn't just teach you English, but also showed you your own potential. If this video helped you, please don't forget to like and share it. Maybe you have a friend who needs this video right now. Also, if you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, you'll get notified instantly about follow-up videos to this series. And more English tips. What was your favorite technique? And what topic would you like me to cover next? Write in the comments below, I read them all. You've worked with incredible energy and determination. I'm proud of you. Until the next video, take care and keep speaking English. Bye bye.